Hello YouTube, welcome back to another Crimson Games video. In this video, I recorded the GAR meeting for just in case you missed it. If you enjoy this video, then please leave a like and subscribe for more content.
So in the meeting today, I did put some notes down on the announcement I made, but I want to be taking some feedback on recent development. So Saber Fade, and those things that we recently added. I want to get some feedback on that. If you like the direction that we're taking with development. So just basic feedback. And then I want to brainstorm some new ideas with you. So not too detailed, but just in general, things we can add to the city. So update ideas. And after that, I'll shift the focus towards planning Halloween. So if you have any asset ideas, like, okay, you want Halloween B1, whatever, or if you have any ideas for events we can do during Halloween, new boss battle, or like we did with the candy collection stuff last year. Sorry, I got a call. So I'll start by taking feedback on recent development. If you want to talk about recent development, you can just request to speak on stage. So that includes the events we did, like the server events and all that. If you want to talk about something not related to recent updates, then just please don't request, because we can talk about unrelated things later in the meeting. So I'm gonna start bringing up people that are requesting now. Hey, Matt.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, I'm a CIS officer, and we want to know what you're doing for CIS.
Right. We had some plans. Let me see if I can find them. If I could find. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Yeah, well, I can't find it right now, but we had some plans written down for that, but we
Okay.
haven't been able to prioritize it at this time. But it's
Alright.
something that I have in the back of my mind, so we'll probably see something added at least before October, I think.
For October. All right.
Yeah.
Pretty well. Alright. So what are you exactly planning for CIS though?
Well, as I said, I can't find the notes right now, but I'll find them later.
All
But
right.
if you have any suggestions, by the way, you can always bring them up, and I can put.
Yeah, I have like a couple, like adding like a base instead of that small camp, adding like something like a FOB for CIS. Maybe like a crashed CIS ship or something would be nice. That'd be a cool
Sure.
idea. Unless your developers have any other ideas.
Any idea is a good idea. So, and even if you don't do specifically what you're suggesting, we can always like build on it. So yeah, put that down, like a better base, like crash site kind of.
And
Anything
also,
else?
yeah, we've been asking for CIS morphs.
Yeah.
I know it's kind of complicated because you already have the B1 you already have the B1 Game Pass. So
Yeah.
CIS, we're still trying to find ideas, but like we want to know how it's going right now. That's it. So
Yeah, I know there was some talks about Droidka being like CIS, but the thing with CIS is that it's also kind of like public in a way, like anyone can deploy, right? So
yeah,
at least like if you buy B1, you're technically CIS, right? So things like Droidka, if we were to introduce it, it would probably be a Game Pass, like because it's a pretty complicated feature, and it's in line with like B1, B2. So I definitely think that at least officer morphs for CIS is something to consider. And then maybe some base, like more for recruits, but it's hard to say what that would actually be then.
Okay. Last but not least, speeders. I have an Easter speeder. I don't want to talk about like I'd say add more like speeders and like no, I don't want to say highways, more like I think you understand what I mean, like vehicles and stuff. Like ATRTs would be a very cool idea to add to the 501st, for example. Um, yeah, but pretty
Yeah.
much ATRTs. Do you know
Let's
them?
see. Yeah, I know ATRG.
Okay.
I put it down. That would be post vehicle rework if we ever did that.
Okay.
So we need a new system that supports weapons and different like the legs and all that. So
Yeah.
all right. Anything else?
I think no, you pretty much you guys are doing well with the updates. Your developers are doing a great job with the map updates. Like 3 months ago, or like before the Easter update, I was like kind of disappointed with the maps, but you guys have been doing a great job with like the addition of like making the map more lively and everything. So great job, you guys.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
All right. See ya.
See you.
All right. Let's see. Bring someone else up.
Alright. Hello? You can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Alright. What you call it? Yeah, so same thing as the last dude, hummus. Yeah. So like I want to say also like yeah, for like CIS, can you like make the group ranks and stuff like that? Like before you like start doing the morphs and all that?
So you mean like if you're in the group and you have a certain like you mean like with Gar basically?
Yeah, because we don't really have like ranks right now. And it'll be better for us. It'll be more structured, you know?
Yeah, definitely. We can do that. We can do that.
Yeah,
And
like kids, like for like right now, like well not right now, like whenever you get the time for
yeah, definitely. So I'm guessing you're also like wanting power, like your own promotion points like Gar has, right?
yeah. Yo, Quincy, please stop. But yeah, but that's all I want to say. Yeah, can you just make the group ranks and stuff like that?
Yeah. Well, I'll put it down on the list for CIS updates. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Bye bye, man.
All right then, bye bye.
All right. Next. Yo yo.
Alright, so what's up? So I think guard contracts. So I usually guard tends to like crowd at the border, right?
Yeah.
You can introduce a system where basically you can pick up a contract where it'll tell you to like go to the bank, right? And then you stay there and you get like power or some shit, right? And then
Yeah.
what else? You could add mines, so you could like mine for resources. Because I heard there's a base update, right?
Mines. That's cool. Yeah.
Is it true that there's a base update coming for factions, right?
Yeah. That's the things we've been posting in Showcase.
Yeah, so what you could introduce is like crafting, and then to craft your base, you would need resources from mining.
That's cool also, yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's two very good ideas. I really like the contract idea,
I mean,
especially.
alongside like the mining thing, you could introduce like a player economy where you can sell items, and then they would increase or decrease globally, like in Star Citizen or like Starscape, if you played that.
Yeah. So like market, you mean for trading resources, right?
Yeah. You could like make rare ones that give like weapons buffs and stuff.
Sure. Yeah, that's cool. All right, that's let's see. What? All right, thank you, man. Thank you.
Yo, you're welcome.
Bye bye. All right, Candy William next.
Nope.
Hello.
Go see again. So what do you mean? Talking about like the promotion system. I know you used to own the game, the Galactic Empire stuff. And
Yeah.
like the rank system, like you get kills, you get points. You do quests, you get points. Like maybe something like that. So like get right to the rank. So like for instance, like Mandalorian, like there's a Mandalorian regular, like an intro, like you see in the like Mandalorian TV show, all the way up like some high rank or something. There's like something for people to like actually have some content to like keep on going.
Yeah. So we've been thinking about adding. I'm not sure if it's entirely in line with what you're talking about, but we've been thinking about adding like subclasses to GAR that are free to play and not divisional.
Okay.
So like if you have, let's say you hit 100 power, you can essentially get access to another like subclass of GAR, like you get more heavy equipment or stuff like that, different morphs and all that.
Mhm. As
And yeah, we
sorry,
did also, yeah, sorry, I interrupted you a bit,
no, you
but we did meddle with the idea of like rebirths in a way, but I'm not sure if it's really like to give players that hit max rank something to grind for again. But
yeah. Mhm. I had two more things. Like,
yeah.
would it be possible, like, or in a chance, but I know a lot of people like would love to have like the meta gun as a game pass, and I was just wondering if that could be like a possibility that's come in the future.
So you said you cut out a bit. What did you
Oh,
say?
sorry.
Possible?
Like, like I know a lot of people like want the meta gun as like a game pass, so they don't have to constantly keep buying and spending credits and stuff.
Ah,
That might be a fun idea.
yeah. I think the meta gun we want to keep it currency only because it's a huge driver for the like economy because it's the most bought item with credits. And we are
Yeah.
actually looking to make more weapons and tools that are also credit only to kind of incentivize people to actually grind credits and use the tools that we give them essentially to gain credits. So
Yeah, this actually sparks another idea, but with credits, could you like add a way to like make it so you could have them for multiple days at like 24 hours? So you like select the 24-hour period. We could also like pick like a 7-week period, 7-day period, I mean, like a month period, like just for different amounts.
definitely that's something we can do. I mean, like stacking, so you can buy it more than once, yeah, and then it stacks on the time. Uh, yeah, that definitely we can do. Probably look into that.
And just one last thing, just like, can you check your DMs like after the meeting? I kind of want to discuss something with you, if you're free after. That's it for me.
Sure, I'll note it. Check DMs. Yeah. All right. Thank you, man.
My pleasure.
Bye bye. All right. Let's see. I'll take a few more ideas and feedback, and then we'll go on talking about Halloween. I'll bring some more people up. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. So like feedback on recent updates, like I think they've been like really good so far, especially like concerning the maps. Uh, like the other guy said.
Yeah.
And for like suggestions for the future, I want to like give like 187 for their actual purple morphs like that they have like in lore. Because the color they have right now is technically like the battalion color, and a lot of us want like the actual purple color that they have.
Yeah. I noted that down. Something we can bring up with the entire division as a whole. Yeah.
Yeah. And is there like something in works for Void Company? Like, because I've heard like there's been like you guys have thought about it, but I'm not sure if like it started something about it or you know.
So right now, in terms of divisional perks, I guess I can talk a bit about that. We're currently working on perks for 31st because they have no perks right now.
All right, yeah,
So
that's
we're gonna finish perks for 41st, and then once that's finished, we'll look into other divisions. So about I would say in maybe 2 weeks or so we can look into 187th and see if there's anything to do there.
All right, yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you.
I think that's it. Yeah, thank you for letting me speak.
All right, see you, man.
Yeah, see you.
All right. Lucky the creeper. Hello.
I just have one suggestion. Like you have raider kills, but do the same thing for power. Like you get revive or like kill rewards. That you get rewards for having a certain amount of power, like a weapon or something, or a perk.
Yeah, that's something we actually have been thinking about for a while. So I think, yeah, it's a good idea. We'll I noted it down so we can put it on the roadmap. Thank you.
That was literally the only thing.
All right, thank you for the feedback. Okay, I'll bring up one more, and then we'll shift the focus to Halloween related stuff. Hello.
Hello. I have a question about Halloween events. Should I just wait? Because we're not done speaking about tips and stuff.
It's fine. We can start with Halloween.
Okay. So I have a suggestion, like, about making a new boss that's limited to the Halloween event, of course. So, for example, with that it drops you a limited gun or lightsaber that's permanent for those who beat it. And then after the Halloween is over, the boss disappears, and the limited, like, you have to buy it with Robux instead of getting it from the boss then. Like a super blaster, but just the Halloween version.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
that's
idea.
about it.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, guys. We're gonna shift over to Halloween. I think we got a bunch of ideas already now that. So we don't need any more ideas, general ideas. If you had anything important that you feel like you missed, I'm gonna be attaching a feedback form after the meeting. I'm gonna be posting that in public announcements. So if you had something important you wanted to bring up, you can just fill out the form when we're done. Also, if you have anything you want to bring up, but you don't want to, if you're not comfortable speaking on stage, I will be doing chat-based feedback later, like when we're done with this. So I'll spend about 10 minutes reading chats and answering your chat questions. So we'll do that at the end. So just stay in the meeting until the end if you want to use chat. I'll bring some people up now. So again, we're shifting focus over to Halloween now. Talking about Halloween. Hello.
Hello. So one of the questions I've got is whether or not this Halloween season there'll be a Game Pass and morph that will be usable for GAR, similar to the Easter Special Forces or the Santa Yoda.
You mean like we usually do with the GAR morphs changing, or you mean like a Game Pass morph?
A Game Pass.
Yeah, I mean, I've been thinking about different ideas. Last year we did Darth Jar Jar. But if you have any ideas, feel free to bring them up. I want to do at least one Game Pass more for GAR. So yeah, but I just haven't found anything good yet, I guess.
And my other question is whether or not the development team has come up with a solution to the complaints people had about the way the shop worked in the Easter event.
Yeah, we actually talked about it 2-3 days ago. So we've been thinking about a few solutions. The one that I thought about is should I put this essentially a gacha system for the items. So instead of like buying the item for the full sum, you open a crate for it, and the crate is obviously going to cost a lot less than the total cost of the item. so everyone has a chance to open it. And then there's also no limit to how many like copies can be granted, like the issues or the things people were complaining about last time.
Would the odds of getting a certain item from the crate be listed? And would those crates be purchased with like collectibles around the map similar to Easter?
Yeah, so the odds would be displayed, and then to buy the crates you would have to use like Halloween currency, so like candies, like we did last year. I think that is, at least for like right now, it's the only way I really see where we can give out Game Pass items for free without making, or without like completely taking away the incentive to actually buy it.
All right, and my final question, will there be a calendar similar to Christmas and Halloween of last year? Because I remember that you didn't do that for Easter.
Yeah, there's going to be a Halloween calendar.
All right, that's all I have to ask.
All right, thank you. Any feedback regarding the gotcha idea? We can talk about that in public later if you want to write about it. I saw some people already speaking about it. I'll be reading public when we're done here. All right, bringing someone else up now.
Yes, hello.
Hi.
Yeah, so can I like giving some ideas for the coming Halloween?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess like when we can do some random zombies events, like shooting them, but we can like adding some grenades, some explosions, and some landmines or some mortar, that kind of stuff.
Sure.
Yeah, and I like some officers can host it without spending some robust. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So just game events. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Put that down on the list. Did you have anything else?
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. Like, yeah, maybe like adding pets like a kind of droids, like R2D2 instead of like gonkies. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's cool. I put that down as well.
Okay, I think that's all. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye bye. All right. I'll bring up one more and then we'll proceed to do chat questions.
Yeah, hello? You hear me?
Hi. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to add a suggestion of a previous guy. Like, remade for Halloween event, the droids raid to like zombies, and if you're killed by a zombie, you get infected, and your purpose is to infect everyone else.
Yeah.
And if you clear the event, there's will be like 5% chance to get a new vehicle. It might be some pumpkin carriage, you know.
Yeah. So you get a permanent item if you clear the event.
Yeah, like pumpkin carriage vehicle.
Yeah. Sure.
That's basically all.
All right. Thanks. I'll bring up Candy William again. Hello.
Let's go. Sorry. So my other idea is that I know a lot of people like the idea that you had about like a gonk team for, you know, the April Fool's thing. And maybe there's a possibility for like a Halloween gonk team. That would be like a permanent team for people to play around with, because I know people like, you know, gonks and like it's having a huge influence in the game and lots of pets about it and stuff.
Yeah. I just on a side note, we are actually adding a gonk team, like normal gonk. That's gonna be coming pretty soon, I think. But yeah, definitely Halloween Gong team. I put that down. Something we can probably do. Yeah.
Okay. And is there a chance that I know I've seen a lot of people like asking for this, like the VIP stuff will come back because since Scar got taken down, like it got removed. They had like the double
Yeah.
jump and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's on our roadmap. It's gonna be probably releasing alongside the faction updates, either before or after, or at the same time.
Okay.
But yeah, it's gonna be coming back pretty soon.
Alright. That's it for me.
All right.
Cool.
Thank you. All right, guys. I'll shift over to public. So if you have anything, just ping me in public, and I'll read it out loud. All right. 327th perks. What about a special place where Gar can 1v1 without getting warned? I can later. I mean, I guess like arena, battlegrounds, 1v1, something to consider. Would the random thing for the Halloween have any sort of guarantee? Like you buy X amount of things, you have an increased chance to get it, or you just get it outright? Yeah. So for the gacha system, the spinner, we're gonna make it so that if you spend an X amount of like candy currency, you will guarantee the item, or at least one of the items, like the legendary ones. So that's how we're gonna do that. When is the mechanic update going to release? Before or after Halloween? Most likely before Halloween. Faction renaming upgrade. Yeah, so with the new faction headquarters update, we are also going to introduce faction ownership transfers and faction renaming. And obviously, you can upgrade your headquarters as well. So there's going to be a lot of stuff coming to faction. When is the faction race? It's not going to be any until Halloween, most likely. Do you plan on adding more faction settings, like adding different columns for divisions and companies within a faction? Most likely not. Not right now, at least. Do you plan on factions being able to unlock weapons permanently? No, but we will probably add more weapons to factions. Actually, something I'll note down so I remember. Okay. Do you plan on adding more droids for the droid factory event? I made the thread and I was talking about it. Okay, I'll read that thread afterwards. Can we get a Halloween train? I think the train is exclusive to Christmas. That's my opinion, at least. New fob, yeah, that's gonna be something we want to add after we finish the city updates. We'll look to update fob. Will there be a casino? Probably not. I would like it though. It would be fun. RG perks, bro. We have none. What do you mean you have perks? I believe for a cool Game Pass morph for Halloween could be a Halloween themed Wookiee morph or a skeleton. Probably not skeleton. Halloween themed Wookiee. I mean, we actually tried to do a Wookiee Game Pass before, but it's really hard to make Wookiees look good on Roblox. I'll put it down, but pretty unlikely that we can actually do it. Skeleton, Raider morph. Oh, well, Halloween. Update Dark Saber. Yeah. makes sense. Perk update for Gar, especially for Warrant Officer Plus. Yeah, we want to do that eventually. Add more purpose to the sanctuary. There's potential. Yeah. Definitely. Private servers for those who would like to film, divisional video, etc. Let us paint our helmets. Make rating rewards better. In what way? Question for Vikinglaw. Will the scythe return last year? Like last year? No. Will the map expand further? Yes. Will there be cutscenes like will there be cutscenes when you like attend an event in Camino? Probably eventually, yes. Will you add helmet customization for Chief Warrant Officer Plus? Helmet, like more character customization, like the barber, is something we are thinking about. Yeah, so I definitely for the crafting system, smuggle and trade crystals. Someone said like for like the entire like mine system, like so you can go mine and then you can craft stuff, and then you can also like some of the crystals could be like illegal, and then you have to smuggle them. So you actually get paid for smuggling it, and then you get paid for selling it. And then if you have like a player economy, you know, you could have factions that are like smugglers, so you can pay people to smuggle the crystals that you get for you, and then get like a percentage of the smuggled value and stuff like that. I like that idea. I already thought about doing something similar for Halloween, where like you could make potions and stuff if you find items around the map, but integrating like a mine system and stuff like that into it is a pretty cool idea. So if anyone want to expand on the crafting and mining system, just type it out, and I'll be considering it. Make metals visible in divisional morphs. It's a very big job to do that. Do you plan to add a TK on-off button? There already is one. It's in settings. Give 7th aerial vehicles. Yeah, we do want to do spaceships eventually. Recently in Coruscant Guard, there's been a lot of discussion around two big things for the division. First off, Shock Company want to start a campaign to get the colors on the Shock Morphs inverted to make it look somewhat like the previous Shock Morph, but keep the glowing visors. We've been working on rough designs for the dev team to use as a reference, and if they're interested, we can send them over. And then second, a lot of people want perks for the Hound Company. I don't know too much about what they want, but it'd be cool to see them get something as they are the CG anti-raid company. Yeah, Robux, if you wanna, let me just put, look. If you just send me the references, the designs that you talked about in DMs, I'll look at the DMs after this meeting. Custom markings on armor could be cool. It's just pretty hard to implement. That's all. It's a pretty big job. Do you think you can combine some of the sanctuary with factions updates so you can like add some boosts to your faction if you raid the sanctuary? Yes. That's something. That's a good idea. That's a nice way to maybe integrate it. Instead of fighting boss, make a minigame boss. I'm not sure what you mean by a minigame boss. Essentially, if you could elaborate a bit on that. Perk update for Gar. Yeah, it's something we want to do. Senate ETA, please. I mean, I would like to say before Halloween, but I can't promise that. It might be in November. Update textures on all guns to make them PBR. Some are textured, some aren't. Yeah, we are actively updating guns. I'll put it down as... Give Bark a garage. Yeah, that is coming. Don't worry. Yeah, we are gonna update Wastelands as well. All right. I think, let's see. That's gonna be all I have time for now. If you have anything else you needed to bring up, I will be posting a feedback form in public. I'll be making that form in about 10 minutes, and then I'll post it. So if you feel like you missed anything important, or if you feel like I didn't talk about something important, you can type it to me there, and I'll consider it as well, and include it in my notes. But I think for right now, we're gonna end it here. I want to thank everyone for joining and for giving me and Rainy a bunch of good ideas to consider. We'll be going over them probably this weekend, and then I'll be updating our roadmap for August, September, October. Once we have the roadmap kind of sketched out, I'll probably do another meeting to discuss the roadmap for these months with you. And after that meeting, essentially the roadmap is going to be fully decided, and then we will start working on it. Right now, as I said, we're working on the faction updates, and then after that, we're probably gonna do 41st perks and subscription, bringing it back. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for attending. Just keep an eye out for the feedback form, and then we'll talk again soon. I'll keep you posted on how progress is going. Bye-bye, everyone.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then please leave a like and subscribe.